Hello, this is Adam here for the hashtag friendship, and I've got a bit of a key farming video here, and that's Black Lion keys in Guild Wars 2. So, a few things you're going to need to really optimize your time is going to be the Digital Deluxe to get the Golem Banker, and then in your bank you're going to need level 0 armor with runes that give plus 10 power each, and you'll get 4 of those on the 4 pieces of armor that I'll show you here whenever I get my stuff out of my Golem Banker. Then you'll need a greatsword or a staff. It's really down to personal preference with those. I like greatsword, but staff is just as good for different reasons. And then just put like a sigil of bloodlust in that. That's fine. And then you're good to go. Just follow the tips in this video, and you should get a pretty fast run. And you can do it with more people to make it more fun, because it is actually quite enjoyable. It's not that much of a grind. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna make a human. I make a small female human because camera. Just the way camera works. And what you're going to do is pick common folk, which is the middle option out of the 3. So pick common folk. For this one, don't matter, and this doesn't matter. And then so just make your character and skip the cutscene unless you're into watching those types of cutscenes. And when you load up defensive Shaymore, you may want to just rep your guild really quick, just in case you get shouted at. But in the mail, if you've got the Digital Deluxe, you'll get the Hero's Band and the Golem Banker. So the Hero's Band will help as well, give you some extra stats. So in your thing, you're going to get out your 4 pieces of armor and your greatsword, and you're going to equip your armor. So as you can see, I've got the runes on there, and then bloodlust. So when you do that, log in, go straight to the left. Kill these sort of centaurs that are hanging about. You'll pretty much one-shot them every single time. You don't need to talk to the guy and go down to the inn. That is not something that's needed to be done. And that will save you a little bit of time. And all this is about min-max. There's a little joke that we have going around about min-max. You know, just every time you fuck up, you yell at someone. Because we generally do this in a group. As you can see, there's people doing it in a group there. And if you get down to here and the gate's closed, well, that's going to make your time worse. But it's not a big deal. You will still get, if you follow this video, you will still get a key that is under 20 minutes. And anything under 20 minutes is good. If the door is open, I think the best time I've got so far is just about 17 minutes. Like just over 16 minutes, I would say, is probably the better way to say that. And that was just because of the tips I'm going to show you here, which is really, I'm speaking really fast because I feel like I'm supposed to be, you know, saving time and stuff here. But there's not really much to explain. So, yeah. I'm just going to kill these Tamini. I'm keeping it running so you can check yourself the time, because I'm not really going to keep a sort of record apart from doing /age and showing you down here what my time will be. Now, again, like I said, it will be fastest when the gate is open, because you have to sit here. But there's a perk of sitting here, which is getting all of your skills out of the way early, which can also shave a few seconds off. I mean, it won't be exactly a good trade, but yeah. Now, the main reason for greatsword is obviously the high damage and stuff like that, and it is pretty high damage for this early on, and you get quite a lot of power from getting all the runes and the bloodlust stacks and stuff. So it's very useful in that regard, and also Leap of Faith can be used for mobility. But when you look at staff, it has swiftness on it and then might on it. So there's really pros to each one, and it's just down to personal preference. I see a lot of people saying staff is better, but I think staff is better when you're in a group that has 2 staff guardians, because on your own, I've actually run it faster on my own with a greatsword, and find it more enjoyable. So yeah, I'm sorry I've just been rambling on. If you didn't catch any of that, I do apologize, because I really am just trying to get this done as quickly as possible. So basically, inventory management's another big thing. I'm going to do a stop and buy a salvage kit, which if you don't do, you will save yourself a couple seconds, but you can get some nice materials and stuff after a day of key farming, just from like copper and leather and jute and stuff like that. I got about 4 G's worth of stuff, and that wasn't including anything that I got in the chests or any of the luck that I got as well. So it's all good. you're getting other bonuses. But it's all coming down to the stuff you get in the chests, which is pretty tasty. And I have gotten so many makeover kits that apparently all of my freaking characters are now becoming female after they were all male. And that's just going to be the kind of stuff that you're going to be getting into. So this guy is a bit of a pussy. You'll see. I like to get behind him and... okay, I fucked that up. It's fine. I'll do this. Usually, you want to get the Whirling Wrath off and then Leap of Faith down the bridge because he won't knock you over like this. I kind of fucked it up there. You can do that a lot better, but I'm just going to say, you Whirling Wrath at the end of the bridge. If you hit him with everything, he'll just go down like a little bit of a bitch. And then you can Leap of Faith, and you won't have to be this far down the bridge or get your face knocked in over and over and over again. Which is a bit annoying, to be fair, so keep that in mind, is what I would say. And yeah, so after you do that, and I'm just going to show you the gear here while I run up, just to make sure you catch it. Like the plus 10 power on the minor runes and all of this stuff. All you just search is for level 0 white gear, and you should get it. And one little attack in the middle of this thing will kill it. And yeah, that should be pretty straightforward. You gotta wait through this cutscene, unfortunately. And there's a couple of unskippable cutscenes. I think that's one of them, and then there's another one. But then that would be it, I'm pretty sure. So skip that cutscene. Just get that. Talk to that guy. And while you're on the move, auto run is your friend. Do your inventory management while you're running, and that will save you a shit ton of time. So come to this guy, buy a salvage kit. You might need it, you might not, but I like to do it here because it's a little bit of a help. And then we're going to get on to the first heart. And the first heart you do is just this one over here. And that's really simple. Really simple to do. And the way you do it is you feed the cows 4 times. So you pick up this feed stuff 4 times and feed a cow and make it really fucking fat. And then after that, you water the flowers, or corn, or plants, or whatever they are. It's definitely not flowers. But you do that, and then you will complete the heart, guaranteed. So this will be number 3. And number 4, if I don't fuck it up. There we go. So then just pick up a water bucket and start watering all of these. I
don't have enough energy.
And there we go. Heart done. So check your mail, get your 45 copper, read that mail, make sure you read it because you might be wondering what the fuck's going on. And then just open up your map, go to Divinity's Reach and go to Salma Waypoint. And that will cost like 6 copper. Do not worry about waypointing, it's not like you're on a level 80, it's going to cost absolutely nothing. So come to Salma Waypoint and fucking load up this thing. I apologize for swearing and stuff, but I'm just trying to be in sort of a rush. If you find swearing to not be to your taste, I do apologize. If you've made it this far without being disgusted, I'm very sorry. I will try to be better. Talk to Petra, and then there'll be some bandits that come in the door. Kill the bandits. Kill the bandits if they don't run about like douchebags. I just go up the stairs and ignore Johnny at the start and kill Blaze. And then when Johnny's down here, you can kill him at the bottom of the stairs. And then come up to Della. Now Della's really squishy, so I just auto attack her. I don't waste any cooldowns on her because she goes down in no time. Then you can talk to Twitchy Jake. You can fight Twitchy Jake and Big Nose Ted, but they patched the game very recently to add a cutscene. And there you go. You can't skip this. It's literally just a few seconds, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to save my Leap of Faith because I don't think I need it. On this guy. Oh, what a douche. I should have used Leap of Faith. I'm being a turd. So just get down the stairs, and when you get down to the bottom of the stairs, you should get a cutscene, which will finish off the quest. And after you get that, you'll get another salvage kit, which will be useful maybe. And then after that, just zoom out and go to Fields Waypoint. Now, you don't want to leave the instance and then go to Fields Waypoint, because that gives you an extra loading time. And this will actually save you some time in your key farm. And every second counts, really. So just remember to waypoint out of instances. Every single instance that you go into can be waypointed out of, and that will save you time. So pick up one of these things, get some swiftness. That'll just make me run a little bit faster for a little bit. I can't be bothered carrying it with me. I'd rather just Leap of Faith. Somebody can probably do the timing on that and say that I'm a complete douchebag and that what I'm doing is wrong, but whatever. Sue me. Ugh. And now I feel really fucking slow. Go faster. Go faster, Pokey. Noises. Okay, desperate medicine. When you get in here, you skip all the mobs. Okay? When I was doing this and I was farming keys in like 25 minutes or something, I would be killing all the mobs just because I thought I had to, but you really don't. So I just dodge past these guys and leap a few other way. And then this guy tries to attack you, but you can just dodge past him. Just make sure you don't get put in combat, because that would affect the min-max and all that shit. Roll past those guys because they're having a nice little conversation. They must be really good friends. Leap of Faith, again, your best friend. And all of these guys are level 1, so they pose absolutely zero threat. Bandit Bodyguard, wait for Twitchy Jake to aggro, and then just kind of pull them all together and fuck them up. Now Twitchy Jake at 50% will become an ally, allowing you to come over here to the medical supply chest, get the medical supplies, and then you gotta kill him. Tell him Twitchy Jake sent ya! With the amazing voice acting. I'm not knocking the voice acting, I just think that's a fantastic line. So after that guy dies, I'm not out of combat. You want to be out of combat. And then go back to Fields Waypoint to talk to Lieutenant Francis again. So talking to Lieutenant Francis will progress the story a little bit more, and then you go back to Salmo Waypoint outside of the home district again. And that's over here, Salmo Waypoint. Don't worry if I'm going a little bit fast, just kind of watch what I'm doing a little bit more. Maybe rewatch it if you want to. And you'll get it down. It'll become like a sort of a reflex to know where to go. Because I'm teaching a few guildies at the minute how to do it, and they're still a little bit fuzzy on where to go, and I'm explaining it really, really fast. So instead of just explaining it, I'm going to show them with this wonderful video. So just watch the video and see what I do. And do what I do, and you should hopefully be pretty fast. Now, I have messed up a few times in this, so it will not be the fastest time, unfortunately, but it will be pretty good. Under 20 minutes. If it's not under 20 minutes, I'll probably be a bit surprised. So, wait here, get your reward, blah, blah, blah. Get your reward, doesn't matter what it is. And then you want to come to Shaymore Waypoint. And you will be, this is the longest bit of a running I think you will do in this key farm for this quest, and it's really not all that long. So just turn around and kind of come up here and auto run as your friend again, and salvage your stuff and clear out your inventory and get rid of that stuff, because I'm not going to waste my time going to merchants. And that will get you on your merry way towards the next little bit of story, which will be just talking to some bandits, really. And sorry for any frame drops. I'm doing stuff in the background and my computer's not agreeing with it, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't make it too bad to look at. Oh god, the frame drops. But jump over that wall there. That's a good point that my guild leader taught me, and I stole it, and now he's butthurt. Lol lol lol. So do that, that'll save you running around like a bit of a weirdo. But infiltration is really quick as well, and it's literally half of it is just talking, and you can skip a lot of the dialogue. So this guy, just get rid of this guy, and when he dies, make sure you search him, because you will get the bandit clothes that I'm wearing now. See? So sexy. And when you're wearing those, you talk to the door, skip the cutscene, blah blah blah. Okay, the first thing you want to do is talk to Uptown Johnny. Now, you can save yourself literally a couple seconds, talk to this guy, just close his dialogue window. And then Deadeye Della, talk to her, get rid of her, make sure you blind that attack, or dodge that attack, because she will down you if she hits you with the bleeding, because it is really fucking ridiculous. You can also just close that window. Now these drakes, you don't need to like waste time killing them. I was gonna dodge over them because amazing. And then leap of faith away. So you don't have to waste time killing those. Just come over the bridge, talk to Blaze, give him this stuff, and then you can teleport back to Salma Waypoint. And when you do that, you will not be going in the home district this time. You will be turning around and going through this portal right here and going to talk to Logan Thackeray. Now you want to get this waypoint for later. This waypoint's pretty important for your wee min-max there a little bit later on, and it will help out immensely instead of running back here like a tool again. So come in here, this is just talking, and there's an important choice to make. Some people like one choice, but there's one choice that is just completely faster. So talk to him, blah blah blah. Orphanage, you can attack through the wall, which makes it easier, but there is really no real trouble of failing this. So just pick the hospital, and then zoom out and go to the lower level using this over here. You might not know about that, but you can use that over there and go straight to the Salma waypoint, instead of, again, getting 2 loading screens, which is just fantastic. So walk over here and get the hospital in jeopardy, which is a really fun little thing to do, because you get to kill more bandits. And right now I'm on 16 minutes, so this is not the best key I've done, admittedly, because of the door not being open at the start. So that's unfortunate, but not really my fault. You want to kind of come to the back here, because you will get shot by riflemen, which will absolutely wreck your face. And Della is squishy, so take her out. And then Johnny. Kill Johnny. Don't want to waste cooldowns on Johnny. Okay, there we go. And there's some riflemen over here. Take those out, because they're just going to be annoying. And when these two get to the middle, try to pull them close to each other and cleave them down. You can blind them and then use your burning, which will make all of these Seraph guards on Logan apply burning, so they will just tick down a lot faster. And after that's done, just run outside, and that's pretty simple. See that fight? I didn't really have any trouble in that fight at all. If you get hit at the rifleman at the start, you will go down, but you will rally off of one of the trash mobs. But basically, just run over to Lieutenant Francis. I mean, they always tell you, they're telling you to like stay outside of the orphanage, and that's what you're meant to do. But you can get the cutscene and then talk to Lieutenant Francis anyway, and then the orphanage explodes, blah, and that's that done. We're almost at the end. We're in the home stretch. And you get that, use your little feature over here again and go back to the palace waypoint, and this will allow you to do the final story quest, which will get you your delicious Black Lion key, which will hopefully get you wonderful bountiful goods of tasty treats and fucking, I don't know, it will get you stuff. Here again, staff can be very useful here, and I can definitely see why people say staff is quicker for this bit, because it will save you a fair whack of time, because these guys are lazy slackers, and they're talking bullshit. But after you talk to Countess and Niece, if you put the symbol of swiftness down, they will run down the stairs faster. But what I'm gonna do is just run down the stairs because I didn't bring staff for this one just because I'd rather have greatsword. It's really not that much of a difference for me. I think you kill stuff a bit quicker with the greatsword, so it probably doesn't balance out. And again, probably somebody who knows a lot better will tell me that I'm an idiot. But that doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. And you get it done in no time. So because of the gate being closed at the start, this might be 20 minutes. Just over 20 minutes, but that's okay. It's no harm done. So what I'd like to do here is do that. They'll kind of run over here. You can sort of hit them a little bit, but when they start blocking, just pull them over and start cleaving them down early. We'll save you a few seconds, and that's what all this is about, saving a few seconds. Careful with these riflemen, because they will wreck your face. So they are annoying bastards, see? There we go. You kind of want to try and LOS them and not give... You see, if they run around the corner, you can do that. And, yeah, just don't do what I'm doing, basically. It would be my advice. If you don't do what I do, then you will have a nice time. Okay, heal up and kill Commander Bitchface. The ABZs will do most of the work for her, but she hits like a truck at this level, so just be careful. And almost there. Okay, there we go. That's that done. And I did it in 20 minutes, even though the gate was closed at the start and I had to wait faffing about like a tard. So, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully answer any questions that you have in the comments below. See you guys.